Next up, coming up with ideas. Now, obviously, you can't really teach that much about it, but the things that help me. Firstly, I've started keeping on my phone, I've got an app called Evernote, and whenever I come up with an idea, I'll just put it down. Even if it's a song, I'll just be like, obviously not that song, but if you put down your ideas, whenever you come up with them, wherever you are, you'll have this repository, you'll have this bank of ideas to go through, and if you don't know what to do, pick the top one, do that, see how it works. If it's crap, then so be it. Put it out there, see what people think. Other people might like it, you don't know. And at least that way you've done it, and you know not to try that idea in the future if it's crap, or you know to do something along those lines. If there was a successful part of it, you can take that into another project in the future. Something else to learn is keywords, vitally important on YouTube, and for musicians that are trying to get big via the internet. Learn which keywords are being searched for. In the top of YouTube, type in dubstep space A, see what things there are, dubstep space B, and go through all of them, see if you find something. For instance, if you saw dubstep space S and you see dubstep Sonic the Hedgehog, you know what kinds of things to make. Remixes and covers are a fantastic way to get new audiences. If you can get on the back of something that's really big, look at DJ Affixer. He's a DJ that's managed to make it by doing loads of different remixes and meme mashups. He did the Charlie Sheen one, he's done the Zelda Step stuff, and it's so successful because he knows what people are searching for, and it's so shareable. It's something that instead of just making a song, he's made something that works on the YouTube format really well. For the Charlie Sheen one, he had a video that accompanied it that was simple but really worked. So whenever you see a meme come out, if you can think of something to play off that meme, then jump on it first, get home, start writing that night, because someone else will get to it before you if you don't. So yeah, learn what keywords are being searched for. That's why a lot of my videos have dubstep in the title, for instance. The Chris mix I did, it was 10 different genres, but I know putting dubstep Christmas songs is going to get a lot more views than if I'd just put all the separate different genres. If I'd put in drum and bass, dubstep, IDM, electro house, complex, all these different keywords in the title, first of all, it might mess things up on YouTube's rankings. They might think I'm trying to game the system. And second of all, it's a little more confusing for people looking at it. They can't instantly see dubstep Christmas songs in the title. So it's keywords for the sake of the YouTube algorithm and for the sake of the people looking at the title. Next up, same with the motivation thing I said, try new things. If you're struggling to come up with ideas, grab yourself a new VST, try out a completely different genre of music, and you'll be surprised where it takes you. If you have a project that's, for instance, purely for dubstep, and you're worried about releasing a drum and bass song, then make a side project for all kinds of things, just to see what you can throw out there. It'll give you some new ideas. It's something to share with your audience, some new content via Twitter if you don't want to put it on your YouTube. If you wanted to keep that for your kind of main content, you'll learn tons of stuff, and you might take something from it that you could put into a dubstep song in future. So when it comes to coming up with new ideas, keep something on you to store ideas whenever you come up with them. Familiarize yourself with keywords and keep trying new things. All right, how to get noticed. I've learned a lot about this in the past year. First thing, don't expect people to care. I see so many people posting these horrendously sickening comments saying, oh, I'm this dubstep producer from wherever, and it's my dream to become a successful dubstep producer, and please take the time. No one cares. There's a million dubstep producers out there. What makes you special? Your songs, your content is what makes you special. Your videos if you're a YouTuber. So make stuff that people are searching for. Don't spam people. It's nowhere near as effective as making something that people are actually looking for. Plus it's bloody annoying. Some things to keep in mind, try making things that involve big companies. I did the Chris mix on the Traktor Control S2, and I contacted Native Instruments and said, here's this mix I've made. Next thing I know, it's on their Facebook page, and I've just got 1,000 likes and a bunch of new subscribers from it. Do your own networking. Make sure you're promoting your content when you've released it in every way you can imagine. Make sure you know what your niche is. I know I started out making tutorials, then I expanded into songs and skits in the music kind of tech world. You've got to try and start with a very, very specific niche that you can build up, and then when you've filled that niche, you can move into other places. Give away your music. If you're a small artist, you're wasting your time trying to sell it. You might get a little bit of money, but even if you get £200, well, you could have got 200 new subscribers instead, which is so much more useful when you're starting out if you want to be a more consistent and bigger artist. If you're giving away your music, people that download it can share it with their friends, and that's more of an audience. People do like to buy t-shirts to support artists and things like that, and accept donations by all means, but I think when you're making music, you should be giving it away for as long as possible until you're at a stage where you think, yes, I'm happy with this. Otherwise, you're wasting potential growth of your fan base. Enter competitions. This is one I can really relate to. I've both put on competitions and I've entered competitions. With You and Watami, we entered the Red Bull Bedroom Jam and we won. And we got on this huge tour. We didn't expect it to happen, but because we entered, we had the chance and it came through. You don't know until you enter these competitions whether you're going to get anywhere. We've entered into other ones and got nowhere, but unless you're trying them, you're wasting an opportunity. When I put on competitions, I see the winners and the runners-up getting hundreds of people checking out their songs, hundreds of new subscribers, and obviously there's the prizes as well. That's incidental. The big thing for me is when you're doing a competition, there will be some sort of promotion for the people who come nearest the top, and that's invaluable. Other than that, it's still important to promote your own content with all the methods you can. Make sure you've got a Facebook and a Twitter and a SoundCloud, all these things. And make sure that you're going on sites like Reddit and StumbleUpon and understanding how they work. I managed to get one of my videos, the Hip Hop Hits tutorial, on the front page of Reddit. Overnight, I got 20,000 views and I got over 1,000 subscribers, I think it was. It was a fantastic day. It was taken down very soon after, and that's kind of annoying, we won't go there, but it was still absolutely amazing. Learn how to write an interesting title for a Reddit submission, for instance. Get involved in communities. Forums are a great place to share your content. If you're an active member of a forum, people aren't going to mind if you share the content. They're going to be interested, particularly if you've just helped them out. If you're a friendly kind of person, it will help you in the long run. One of the best people I can see for this is None Like Joshua. I don't know anyone else that has the kind of motivation he does when it comes to answering fans. He answers like every single comment on his YouTube videos. I know I don't have that kind of motivation, so I don't kind of force myself to do it. I'll respond to something if I come up with something fun to say to them. But if you're looking for things to do, if you have that motivation there, go ahead, respond to every comment. Another thing is there's tons of promotion companies on YouTube and Facebook. When I released the Gentstep song, the dubstep metal mashup, I asked the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, a really cool community for sharing gent music, if they liked it, and they did, and they shared it. Then I asked a few different dubstep channels if they liked it, and they did, and they shared it. If you ask these people, they might share it. You might get a huge load of promotion by doing very little work. Particularly if you're making genres of music that people are interested in at the moment, dubstep, gent music, there is an audience out there that's looking for what you're making. You've just got to give it to them. So when you're getting noticed, don't expect people to care. Keep making things that involve big companies and that are being searched for and the keywords. Know what your niche is. Enter competitions, help people out, both ones that are bigger than you and smaller than you. Make sure you've got all your social media bases covered. Talk to the people that do comment on your content and promote your stuff via sites like Reddit and via promotion companies that are relevant. Guys, I know I've babbled on for quite a while, but I hope you found some of that stuff useful, and I'm going to get back to finishing off some of the awesome collaborations I've been working on because I just can't wait for you guys to hear them. So as per usual, if you found this useful, like, favourite, and hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with all the new Boy in a Band videos. Cheers so much for watching, you guys. Have a great and really productive 2012, and have a nice day.